Early reports indicate the turnout was high at the country's 21,000 polling stations. The large voting numbers being recorded is unprecedented in the country, where turnout in a presidential election in Mali has never reached 40%, and only 25% of the capital's registered voters took part in the last presidential race in 2007. Government official Madame Kumar highlighted the importance of the ballot.
It's an improvement for Mali. We should have a democratic government and reliable organizations.
Former Prime Minister Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta has already emerged as one of the leading candidates. It's believed he could win enough votes in the first round to be elected. His supporters celebrated in the streets today after hearing the former premier was clearly ahead in the votes, according to results collated by journalists in polling stations. His closest rival is believed to be ex-finance minister Soumaïla Cissé. Mali has returned to relative stability following violence at the end of last year by Al-Qaeda North Africa, Akim groups. French troops intervened in the country in January, defeating Tuareg rebels and Al-Qaeda-linked fighters after they had occupied the desert north and had marched on the south of the country. The new president will have to oversee peace talks with the Tuareg rebels. Europe is closely watching the elections as the EU took particular interest in Mali recently. France led the push for these elections to replace the interim administration which has led the country since April last year. France's president today offered his words of goodwill to the country.
Congratulations are in order that the Mali elections went off well. For France, it is a great success.
All eyes now are fixed on a second round of polls penciled in for August 11th, if none of the 27 candidates obtain an absolute majority of votes in the first round.